It's time for Mountain Crest High School Sports, a presentation of 107.7 KLZX and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support of our sponsors, DD Auto and Salvage, Adams Wealth Advisors, Mountain Crest Booster Club, State.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Minico Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays, witness their indestructible products online at Castelite.com.
Keep your car running its best with help from Napa Auto Parts. Need a new battery or wiper blades? Napa features the best brands and can even help with battery or wiper blade installation right there on the spot. Locally owned from Preston to Providence. Napa Auto Parts.
Insurance is exciting.
Are you kidding me? However, Lana Powell State Farm Insurance makes buying insurance a little less painful. Call 752-7639 for a quick quote.
Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Minico Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Not on. Oh, there we go. We're here. Hey, everybody. We made it.
Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm, Coach.
Exactly. So this is Coach Olson here as usual. Tonight I am joined by Logan, who will be doing play-by-play.
Happy to be here.
And we're here for some Mountain Crest basketball, which should be really fun. This is the beginning of the Rod Tueller Classic, so all of the local schools are going to have 3 games in a row, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Saturday wrapping up, all games will be up at the Spectrum, which is always fun. Always fun to do. So, but coming into this game, Mountain Crest is 1-1. They lost their first game to Clearfield, which was very clearly them beating themselves, to be quite honest. But Mountain Crest able to clean up a lot of stuff going into the Ogden game. A lot of the things that they'd done wrong before, they fixed and was able to get a big win. Now they're coming in. We're playing Minico from Idaho. And
Minico the mystery.
Minico the mystery. I was going to say, Logan, fill us in with everything you know about Minico.
Yeah, well, that would be very easy to do because Minico has almost nothing on them online.
Yes.
Looking through Max Preps, they don't put stats up for their players for previous years or this year, and they have not yet played a game this season.
Yes.
So this will be the Minico Spartans' first test as a team this year.
Yep, and again, like you say, we haven't been able to find much about them. I scoured the web, the World Wide Web, but there is nobody in Idaho apparently that does basketball preseason stuff. It's all missing. So we're going to learn a lot, going in.
Yet another day. We are so blessed to live in Cache Valley, Utah.
Yes. There's such great sports coverage in the valley, which is great. We've got Utah State, which is on a roll. The high school sports that are doing great, and it's just a lot of fun. And this should be a really fun game tonight.
Yeah.
So coming in to the game last week, Mountain Crest, one of the things they did that really impressed me was the fact that they had 3 players in double digits and another one that was close to double digits as well.
Wow, that's team success right there.
It is, and I talk a lot about, in the past I've talked a lot about the fact that in Region 11, you've got to have 3 players in double digits and 4 players that can reach double digits, just to be able to spread it around so nobody can shut you down. And Mount Crest is looking really good on that spot tonight.
Well, that's good to hear, as always. I just got to know, though, who are the players that we need to watch out for tonight? on the Mountain Crest Mustangs.
So down low, we're going to have Dimitrikov, and he has been just a big presence underneath. He has a pretty shot when he can get down close to the basket. Very, very good player underneath. We have Andres Parker, number 11, and he brings a ton of spirit to this game. He has an energy. We talked about this a little bit before we came on air. He has that energy that comes out that really lifts everybody else up.
Well, I watched him throw down some very impressive dunks in warm-ups, so I'm looking for some of those tonight in the game. that would be lovely.
He did have one last week, so which was again really just lifted everybody up. Then of course at the outside you've got Smith, who's great at running the offense. Everything will run through him.
Yeah.
And then Trey Cooper, who
leading scorer, if I'm not mistaken,
yes,
right?
leading scorer, and he is the three-point guy for this Mountain Crest school.
Gotcha. One thing I noticed that I was very impressed by, Nico Dimitrikov shooting 60% from the floor.
Yeah.
Which is very impressive regardless of position. But as a center, that's very important.
Yes, exactly. Well, I think we're going to step aside for a minute while we have the national anthem, and we'll be right back.
The Minico Spartans and wish all players.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Minico Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays, witness their indestructible products online at Castelite.com.
Keep your car running its best with help from Napa Auto Parts. Need a new battery or wiper blades? Napa features the best brands and can even help with battery or wiper blade installation right there on the spot. Locally owned from Preston to Providence, Napa Auto Parts.
We're back and getting ready for this exciting game here tonight with the Mountain Crest Mustangs playing Minico from Idaho. We're going to start out with the starting lineup, starting with the Spartans.
Number 4, Nate Wayment.
Number 4, Nate Wayment.
Number 10, Raxon Stimson. Number 15, Gage Murphy.
And this is the first time we're actually getting to see who's going to start for Minico because we just don't know.
Already, 2 of these players not on our roster.
Nice.
I caught 10 was Raxon Stimson.
And now,
for
your Mountain Crest Mustang,
Max Prep has let us down once again.
Number 3, Trey Cooper.
Trey Cooper starting for Mountain Crest. He's Mountain Crest's three-point assassin. He shoots really well from the outside. Last game to the highest points as well.
Man, he is rocking that headband too.
Yes. Number 10, Smith, does an amazing job running this offense.
I'm very excited to watch Andrus play tonight. Very excited.
Yeah, he is a lot of fun. You just can tell he loves it. And Nico has come so far from last year. He really takes command underneath that basket.
So is this a new look for the Mustangs with Martinson in the starting lineup?
Yeah, this one's new. Martinson's new in the lineup. And I know Coach Smith really likes to move things around in this preseason and find out who really gels well with the team. So,
I mean, and it's smart to do it now in the early hours of the season when you're playing teams out of your region.
Yep.
And of course, we're going to be going left to right on your radio dial, folks. Mountain Crest Mustangs will be scoring on the right-hand basket and the Minico Spartans on the left. In the middle to take the jump is Nico Dimitrikov, and someone who is not yet on our roster. I don't know if you happen to catch that one.
I did not catch that one. We will when he scores.
Yes, and Minico will win the jump ball. Goes out to number 10, Raxon Stimson. 30 feet out, passes over to the corner, and Dimitrikov with the deflection down in the low post, passes over, and we're going to see a drive down to the baseline. It's up top for Mason Smith, over to the wing, and on the right-hand wing now, Trey Cooper kicks it. Here's Andrus inside to Dimitrikov, and it's swatted around, but it goes out on Minico. Mountain Crest will keep it on the baseline.
Yeah, a lot of movement down there. Just not able to get it down underneath clean to Dimitrikov.
Smith inbounds up to Cooper. And Cooper drives. Nice floater. Right over a Minico defender.
A beautiful finger roll.
And Trey Cooper with the first points of the night. Mountain Crest scores at the 7-minute, 11-second mark. And they're down on the corner baseline now. Minico drives inside. And a travel is called as he's tied up by two Mountain Crest defenders.
Yep, that was on Nate, and I did not catch his last name, but...
Nate Wayment?
Nate Wayment,
for
yep.
Minico?
Yep.
All right, gotcha.
Yep.
He's actually on the roster.
He's on the roster, so yeah.
Here comes Andrus, fumbling with it a little bit, and it's out. Trey Cooper, with a name like Trey, you gotta hit a few of them.
You gotta hit it, yep, and he is really good from the outside. Oh, good steal by Dimitrikov underneath, yeah.
Let's see what Mason Smith has here. Dimitrikov sets the pick up at the top of the three-point line. Out to Andrus in the corner. Andrus is gonna go back out to the wing. Drive inside, dish to Dimitrikov, down low. Oh. He puts it up and it's off the front rim, no good.
Oh, he wishes he had that
Rebounded by Nate Wayment. I would too.
Yeah.
Wayment sets the screen up top. Great defense there by Andrus to lock up Raxon Stimson, and the bucket is good by Nate Wayman. Here comes Smith with it. He's scoping things out a bit, goes over to the left-hand wing. Tatum Martinson hands off to Dimitrikov, over to Andrus for three. Dimitrikov bounces the rebound around and pulls it in. Martinson drives inside, layup no good.
Struggling to make that, Mountain Crest, right now.
Minico crosses the half-court line. That's Raxon Stimson with the ball. Over to Gage Murphy. He drives. It's dribbled off the floor and off a couple of players before ending up in the hands of a Minico Spartan and in the basket.
Number 1.
I really wish we know who that was. I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah.
That would be Bodie Bennett.
Bodie Bennett.
So we see a typo.
Yeah,
Max
he was
Preps.
number 3 on the Max Preps.
And the free throw rims out, but it's rebounded by Minico off the top of the glass. And after a long, hard fight for the ball, Dimitrikov pulls it in. Here's Trey Cooper. Back to Martinson. He's got an open lane, decides to test, and he acrobatic layup, no good. Here comes Minico, down, lob up to... Wow.
That was
quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit happening down there.
That was, I wanted to say Damon Kemp is what they said, but I didn't quite catch it. I don't know if there's one of those on there. There's not on our.
Either way, that was a good offensive possession by Minico on the drive, split the defender down by the basket, and ultimately 2 points.
Yep, and to take the lead, Minico up 6-5 now. Mountain Crest on their last few drives underneath there have struggled to get a clean shot. They've just not gotten things to fall. They've got to calm down a little bit. The layups have been
going up.
Right. They just need to clean it up a little bit, calm down a little bit, and they'll be in pretty good shape. I love the way they're hustling on defense. Just got to get those shots to start falling.
No, 30 seconds of shot clock. You don't have to use all of them, but it's not going to hurt you to use a few.
No. Yep, they'll be just fine doing that.
And looking at Mountain Crest, they're going to keep the same lineup going in here. Score 5-6. Mountain Crest down with 4:30 to go left in the first quarter. Dimitrikov up top. And Trey Cooper with a deep 3 up top. No good. Bounces off the front rim. And stolen by Martinson. He puts it in.
That was a great steal by Martinson, just sticking back and just making that steal.
Way to not give up on the possession. And Trey Cooper pulls in the rebound. 3 missed by Gage Murphy for Minico. Trey Cooper was probably about 30 feet from the basket on that 3. That was a deep 3. There goes Martinson again. He's got 2 straight baskets for the Mustangs.
Yeah, 2 really great shots by Martinson.
It's almost like he can hear what we're saying.
I know, right?
Bodie Bennett out on the left-hand wing. He drives to the baseline, takes a pull-up jumper, and rebound pulled in by Trey Cooper once again.
Yeah, the guards are really coming down and getting those rebounds right now.
And Trey Cooper has just showed a lot of hustle going down to get those rebounds. Oh, here comes Andrus. Driving inside, shaking his arms around, pass to Minico, 4-2.
Then that's what Dimitrikov does so well underneath that basket, making you double jump, getting out from underneath you.
Oh, wow. What a pass by Minico. Nate Wayman with a wide open look on the cut to the basket, and what eyes.
Yeah, good cut. Everything worked out for that.
Cooper over to Martinson. Smith now with it, checking out the defense, and Dimitrikov drives inside, recovers after a drop, and Martinson for 3. He tries from 3, and it's good!
Martinson's on fire out there.
Tatum Martinson, 7 straight points, leading the Mustangs out of the timeout. Clearly, something that Coach said has Tatum Martinson fired up. And the 3 is no good by Raxon Stimson on the other side. Martinson with the hot hand, gonna fire again, no good. Rebound bounces around and foul called.
Yeah, Andrus got a little bit excited, got over the back on that one, and he knows it.
That was on Parker Andrus, his first, second team foul.
And the Mustangs gonna make their first switch of the evening. Kel Muir checking in. And that is the only change. Somehow, Tayton Martinson comes out after the 7 straight, but
yeah, he had the hot hand going right now, but
1 missed 3, and I guess that's it. But I see the vision. You can't get too excited. And good defense there by Parker Andrus. Wayman drives inside, flexible layup, no good. Andrus almost pulls in the rebound there. It's knocked down and picked up by Cale Muir. Here's Mason Smith. Pass inside to Dimitrikov. He's pounding inside. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Waymont. Nate Waymont for the Minico Spartans. Waymont's going to slow things down now on the perimeter. Guarded by Parker Andrus. Screen set. Here comes Gage Murphy. Kick out to Jaden Sanders, sub in for Minico. Murphy, no good on the free throw line jumper. Here comes Andrus. Shake and bake to the basket. Shots up, it's down, and 1.
And that's the energy that I talk about when Parker, or when Andrus is out there, Parker Andrus. He loves to cut to the basket like that, and he looks for ways to do, fast breaks, get things going, and keep things moving.
What a drive. What a drive. While we're at the free throw line, let's talk about our Logo Shop uniform check of the night. We've got the Mountain Crest Mustangs in the all-white with the orange accents, looking very nice against the all-black Minico Spartans look. Logo Shop, they really can't put your logo on everything. Get down to the Logo Shop, and they logo stuff. Pass knocked away by Parker Andrus, up to, that is, oh dear, Cale
fell down.
Cale Muir, he falls down.
Yep.
And Andrus called for a travel. Pardon me, folks. I'm still getting used to this roster. I probably shouldn't look at the paper as much as I am. I'm going to miss the action.
And it's tough because now Mountain Crest is really moving fast. They move
These are
fast.
2 fast teams.
Yeah, on offense, they are moving fast.
Nate Waymont crosses the half-court line. He's picked up by Andrus. No over and back called on that one. Interesting.
Yeah, that was definitely an over and back. There was no touch by Mountain Crest.
Waymont switched on to by Muir. He gets an open lane to the basket and is immediately crashed by 2 Mustangs. But the shot goes up and the shot goes in. 16-10 with 10 seconds left in the quarter. Let's see what the Mustangs can do with the last possession here. Smith drives inside, pass up, and wow! Easton Pugmire catches the lob, and that's going to end our quarter at 18-10. Looked like Mason Smith got swarmed there.
Yeah.
Looked like he just threw something up to the basket, but no. Great pass to Pugmire. He maintains his composure,
yeah, down
and
there.
he puts it up and in.
Yeah, and it was a little bit of an awkward-looking shot, but he made it go in. Did a great job. That's one thing that's great about this Mountain Crest squad is they are deep. They have some good players that can come off the bench as well.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm tempted to give our young Toyota and young Honda drive of the game to Parker Andrus on that layup and 1 already in the first quarter. I know it's early.
Yeah.
But that was quite the drive. The pump fake.
Yeah.
Totally sold the defender. Puts it up, right over to one guy, takes the foul, makes the free throw.
It was perfect the way he split the defenders. And again, I keep harping on this, but you understand what I mean when I say energy, when I talk about Parker Andrus coming out and doing, playing so well out there. So.
And that's our young Toyota and young Honda drive the game, delivering an exceptional customer experience for 100 years. Remember, think young, drive young. And we're going to go to an ad break.
Oh, we're coming right back.
No, we are coming right back.
Yep. So it doesn't
we've had enough ad breaks tonight with all the technical issues before
with all
the
the
game.
technical issues we had.
That certainly is what it seems like.
And they are.
There's Coach Rod Tueller, folks.
Yep, showing up for the game tonight. And again, this is the Rod Tueller Classic. It's always fun to have him out and watching the games. Con Smith, USU's coach Con Smith, is sitting next to him. Con Smith's son. Coach Smith is Mountain Crest's head basketball coach. So,
and we're back in the action. Trey Cooper on the deep corner. Back to Trey. And that's over to Cale Muir, who drives. Kick over to Easton Pugmire. Back to Muir. It's up top for Andrus. He's going to drive out to Cooper for three, and it's good. Trey Cooper with an early 8 points in this one.
he is really great. He's deadly from that outside corner.
It may be 7. I don't know how it's 8, but wait. Yes, no, that's 8. Yes. Anyway, back to the game. Minico's got the ball here. It's Nate Wayment. He's deep, guarded by Andrus. Andrus pokes the ball away. Jaden Sanders may be forced to put something up here. Only 5 seconds left on the clock. Nate Wayment, deep three, no good. Great defense by the Mustangs to force an unfortunate shot there for Minico, but it's picked away by Wayment. Here he comes. He fakes the pass, puts the shot up. A lot of scrambling down by the basket, but it's missed and pulled in by the Mustangs after a couple bounces off multiple teams.
Oh.
Cooper down low, kicks out to Muir. It's good!
Good shot by Muir. Cooper had a good lane, but
Cooper right under the basket,
yeah.
Forces the defense to crash and just finds the open man in Cale Muir out by the corner.
Timeout call for Minico.
Minico calls for 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. Yeah, I love the way Mountain Crest is playing defense out there, though. They're just got a lot of hustle. And like, we talked about a little bit before we came on air, I said, they don't have a ton of height, but they've got a ton of speed, and you're seeing that out here tonight. And it's all the way down through. Even their big guys are pretty fast because you can see Andrus gets down there quick, and Mountain Crest's able to do a lot of turnover and then, quick drives to score.
Yeah. It's been wonderful to watch. And since that first timeout called by Mountain Crest, we have a 19-4 run for the Mustangs. They are just sprinting away with this one early. Let's hope they can maintain that momentum. And before we come back, we got to remind you guys about Planet Fitness. Get energy without the punishment. Join the judgment-free zone for just $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all. Find a location near you. And Minico is going to inbound here. Those Mountain Crest Mustang student section, they're getting loud.
Yeah, they are. It's the football boys, and they love to come out and intimidate people.
Yes. Raxon Stimson with the ball now. Now kicks it over to Gage Murphy. That's another one that's not on our roster. But that noble Spartan puts up a shot, and it is blocked. Number 0 for the Spartans. Here's Trey. Now it's Muir up top. Kicks it down to Dimitrikov. Over to Muir. Fakes the 3. Kicks it to the corner. Oh, that's a new guy. Braden Larson. Yep. And Cale Muir for 3 again.
Another 3, yeah. They're moving the ball so well out there right now, Mountain Crest is.
And when you can score like this, moving the ball is going to get you buckets.
Yes, it is.
Now here's Gage Murphy for Minico up top. Kicks it down to the block. Over to Nate Wayment. And Dimitrikov with the steal. Trey Cooper seeing if he can capitalize now. Pulls up for 3. Why not? Trey Cooper with another one to put the Mustangs up 20 in the second quarter.
That was a beautiful shot by Trey.
Wow, Minico goes up by 1 in the first quarter, and the coach of Mountain Crest just puts the throttle down and does not look back. Now here's Nate Wayment on the block. He puts a shot up, he's fouled, and it's good. Through the tough defense of Braden Larson, Nate Wayman is going to get his bucket and get to the line. Impressive take.
It is,
Impressive
yeah.
take.
Yep. And, that's only the first foul in the second quarter. So not a lot of fouls been called in this game for sure.
There's almost nothing I love more than a basketball game with minimal free throws.
Yeah, that's me too. I really love a clean game where they can just, the flow is just so much better.
Here goes Nate Wayman. He's at the free throw line. And it bounces out. 30-12 with 4 minutes and 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Mountain Crest showing their dominance in this second quarter. And Tayton Martinson back in. He drives inside, and his pass is knocked away, but he picks it back up. Over to Cale Muir. Back to Martinson on the far wing. Dimitrikov almost gets it, and it's poked away. Valiant effort by Easton Pugmire to get that ball back, but it goes out of bounds. Minico Spartans will take possession.
Yeah, I think it got knocked out of Dimitrikov's hand, and he was trying to tell him to let it go, but he tried to save it. Turn over the ball.
I'd rather see my player hustle and get a turnover than just watch it go by.
Yeah, you just never know how it's going to get called.
And another foul. We might have cursed this game.
Gage
Murphy is fouled there. And that is also on Braden Larson, so he's gonna take a seat for the Mustangs.
Crowd letting them know it.
Two fouls in the second quarter, both by Larson. And here comes Martinson on the run to the basket. Fouled on the ground before his shot was no good.
That was, he felt like he was shooting, and he's got kind of a right to kind of say that. It looked like he was shooting, but yep, they're going to say down on the ground, so.
That's why I'm not a referee.
That's right, that's me too.
Mason Bradford inbound, and right to Dimitrikov, no good though. Almost goes off Minico, but it's somehow saved by an impressive leap from Bodie Bennett. Here's Raxon Stimpson way up top. Over to Nate Wayman, who's going to drive and lay it right in. Body caught down low, and a block called. So basket's going to be good. Oh, my apologies, that is not Mason Bradford in for the Mustangs. That would be Mason Smith.
Nathan Smith, yeah, Smith.
My apologies. I only saw the 0. Is that 20?
Yeah.
My apologies. But that is going to send Nate Wayman back to the free throw line.
Nate Wayman shooting one.
He's got all of the Spartans' points in this quarter. And the free throw is good by Wayman.
Smith tried to get that offensive, just didn't quite get it.
And here's Smith by the Mountain Crest logo. Over to Trey Cooper, back to Smith. Over to Martinson and back to Smith once again. He's going to pivot over to Cooper. They're looking around, seeing what they can do here. And Cooper pulls a deep, deep three, almost from the volleyball white line.
Yeah,
but it's no good.
That was deep. Still had time to work
I would have believed if it went in, but.
Yeah.
And here's Nate Wayman again. Minico knows what's been working and is going to keep getting it there. Wayman down deep, and it's deflected. Deflected by Dimitrikov, leading to a foul. I thought that was going to be a jump ball.
I thought it was going to be a jump ball too.
But the foul is called on Wayman.
Yep.
And Parker Andrus with the good hustle to get the tie up there, force that foul.
There are times when Andrus, his exuberance will get him a foul every once in a while. I was almost afraid they were going to give that to him, but yeah.
But there's a lot of guys like that. It's an admirable quality at times.
I love it. I love it. As a coach, I love it. So.
And here is Tayton Martinson over to Smith. Inside to Andrus. He gets him off the ground. Drives right by him for 2.
Good move.
Parker Andrus sends a man flying and flies to the rim for 2. Here comes Raxon Stimpson. Passes over to the corner. And inside, Minico puts it up again off the second chance bucket. It's good. You didn't happen to catch that name, did you?
I did not catch the name. I was trying to, and I didn't.
I believe it could be Jaden McKenzie, but I'm not positive. So we're just going to say Minico Spartan 25. Andrus in the corner. It's knocked away by 25. Over to Cooper. In Smith. He drives back out to Cooper for three. It's good! Oh,
Trey Cooper!
That's what I thought too.
Yep.
I thought I was in serious trouble there, but we all
No.
make mistakes. We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
Trey Parker, isn't that the South Park guy?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that is. That is the South Park guy.
Here's Gage Murphy. Free throw line jumper, pull up. It's good. Pretty jump shot by Gage Murphy for the Minico Spartans. Now here's Mason Smith. He crosses the half-court line over to Martinson. Martinson passes to Andrus. Nifty pass. Wow. Great pass to Dimitrikov. Just the no-look handoff, and Dimitrikov puts that in for two.
Yeah, really well played underneath.
Let's see what Minico does here. Kicks it over to Bodie Bennett, who pulls up at the corner of the free throw line, and it's good. 37-23, 21. Yes, 37-21 with 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Dimitrikov over to Andrus, kicks it over to Cooper, and Martinson's gonna take the three. No good.
They're going to call. I don't know what that is.
Me neither. I know it's.
He grabbed the hold of the rim.
I don't think it's a technical
no.
unless he hangs on it, though.
No.
Was it?
But is
did
it
bounce off
interference or something? I don't
did
know.
it bounce off the top of the?
Maybe.
You never know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, we probably should know, but we don't. Here is Gage Murphy. He drives it down. He's crowded by two Mustangs. Nate Wayman on the outside. 20 seconds to go. Wayman drives it in. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Andrus. Looks up at the clock. Andrus is going to take his time here. Kick over to Mason Smith to set up one last shot before we go to the halftime break for the Mustangs. Dimitrikov sets the pick. Smith kicks over to Martinson in the corner. No good. What a first half from the Mountain Crest Mustangs.
An amazing first half by Mountain Crest. Really well played. Just really great, fast first half. It was a really fast first half.
Before we go to halftime,
yes, go ahead.
We got to give a big shout out to the Mountain Crest Booster Club.
Yes.
Thank you so much to the businesses who support the Mustangs. Karchner Homes, Eldon Dodge Towing. Wow, Towing? Little Wonders Learning Center, Cache Valley Nursery, and Big O Tires. Thank you so much for your support of Mountain Crest Mustangs basketball. We're gonna go ahead and go to an ad break for halftime, and then be back in a moment for a halftime show.
Yep, we'll be right back.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning sharp copiers, and high-end Rico graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Minico Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at Castelite.com.
Keep your car running its best with help from Napa Auto Parts. Need a new battery or wiper blades? Napa features the best brands and can even help with battery or wiper blade installation right there on the spot. Locally owned from Preston to Providence. Napa Auto Parts.
Insurance is exciting.
Are you kidding me? However, Lana Powell's State Farm Insurance makes buying insurance a little less painful. Call 752-7639 for a quick quote.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness. Big fitness energy for all.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scablin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Minico Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at Castelite.com.
Keep your car running its best with help from Napa Auto Parts. Need a new battery or wiper blades? Napa features the best brands and can even help with battery or wiper blade installation right there on the spot. Locally owned from Preston to Providence. Napa Auto Parts.
Insurance is exciting.
Are you kidding me? However, Lana Powell's State Farm Insurance makes buying insurance a little less painful. Call 752-7639 for a quick quote.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
Great Basin Grab.
Welcome back, folks, to Mountain Crest Arena for some more Mustang basketball. We're bringing you the halftime show brought to you by Cache Valley Daily.
That's right.
The latest news about what's going on in your community found on Cache Valley Daily, including the latest news on Mountain Crest Mustangs basketball right now. 37-21 going into the half. Mustangs are leading big.
Yes.
Headed up by 14 points from Trey Cooper, already above his season average of 12.
Yeah, he's really shot the lights out from the outside. One of the things that I've noticed, so playing Minico, the first two games, Mountain Crest played some really intense defenses. They picked them up at the half-court line. It was a lot. Minico is much more of a sit back and try and let you come in and try and disrupt rather than attack you. But that's really played into Mountain Crest's speed.
Absolutely. And if I would have to point out one standout thing from the Mountain Crest offense in this first half, it would be the three-point efficiency. Yeah. They've gotten so many open looks, and they've been making them. Everyone from Tayton Martinson, Trey Cooper, and I believe Mason Smith had one?
Yeah, I believe it was Smith that had one.
Mason Smith did not. That would be.
It was, I've lost it.
Well, they've been making a lot of three-pointers.
Yes,
you're gonna have to take my word for it.
But and they've done on the defensive.
Kel Muir. That's who it was.
Yeah,
That's who it was.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Nope. And on the defensive side, Mountain Crest has really done a good job of being really stifling and getting the boards. Minico came out, and this being their first game, were really kind of sluggish. But they're near the end of the second quarter. Their shots started to fall. Still not chipping really far into that lead by Mountain Crest, but shooting better overall.
From what I've seen so far, the only way Minico's been able to shoot relatively open shots is if they get some off-the-dribble fadeaway to get away from their defender for a second. Mountain Crest has not let up on the intensity, and from what it looks like, they're not going to coming into the third quarter. Nevertheless, crazier things have happened, so we'll see what Minico brings to this third quarter and how Mountain Crest responds to it.
Yeah, again, and I'm going to be looking to see, Trey's got a ton of points. I would still really love to see, by the end of this game, 3 Mustangs in double digits with a couple more hovering around there. That's what you really need if you're going to make an imprint on Region 11 basketball.
Absolutely. Dimitrikov, not seeing a ton of offensive production from him so far, but he's made his presence felt. For sure. I think a lot of the reason we've had so many wide open three-pointers from the Mustangs is because of the threat Dimitrikov poses down low.
Yeah.
And just because they've been throwing everything at him, he hasn't been making as much as he usually does. But then again, when you usually make 60% of your baskets, it's going to be hard to keep that average up.
It is.
And we're coming back at you right away. Mountain Crest picks up a steal. Wow, what a pass. Mason Smith down low to Martinson. No good. Picked up by Cooper. Drive in by Andrus. And he's met with a body down low. Foul called, and it's going to be Minico ball.
And that's 2 fouls on Andrus now. I got to keep an eye on that going forward.
The fouls are a resource.
Yes.
You got to use them, not all of them.
Nope.
It's where you find that gray area where you're safe. Now here's Minico's leading scorer, Nate Wayment, kicks that over to Jaden McKenzie for 3, no good. Martinson out to Mason Smith up top, and it goes over to Cooper in the corner. On the low block, it's Nico. Nico puts it up, no good from Nico Dimitrikov. And here comes Nate Wayman again.
By 25.
Really, being 6'6" does help his case quite a bit, but unfortunately, being 6'6" does not allow him to get that putback in. He's going to have to scramble down there. Up to Trey Cooper for three, no good. Andrus, good hustle to keep that ball in bounds. Martinson's going to pick it. And over to Cooper, off the dish from Dimitrikov. Trey Cooper attacking inside.
It went through a lot of hands there before it ended up with Trey.
Touched the hands of 4 Mustangs and 2 Spartans before it ended up where it did, but where it ended up is 2 points for Mountain Crest. 39-21 Mustangs lead. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. They're gonna drive it. Kick out to Nate Wayment. He's gonna bring inside, pump fake off the rim and rebounded by Andrus and Dimitrikov. And it's right back over to Trey Cooper on the fast break for 2 more easy points for the Mustangs.
Mountain Crest is great at that quick break.
Well, this is a team that likes to run the basketball.
They really do.
They've been working it. Here's Jaden McKenzie working in the post, shakes up Dimitrikov, puts it in for 2.
If McKenzie does not play offensive lineman, then there's some sort of horribleness happening in the world.
That's the football coach in you, Coach. And Dimitrikov going to take it back down to the block to try and answer. He's pounding inside. But wow, McKenzie answers very well. And Dimitrikov going to miss that basket. Here is Raxon Stimson for the Minico Spartans. Over to Gage Murphy. Now they're feeding McKenzie again, but he's out by the corner. Up top, it's Brody Bennett. Back over to Raxon Stimson, drives inside. Mid-range jumper from McKenzie, no good. And gonna go out of bounds on Mountain Crest. Looked like a toss-up there, but the refs got a better angle on it than we do. So
they can see what's going on closer there anyway. Pugmire's going to come in for Dimitrikov, give him a little bit of a rest.
Dimitrikov really giving it everything out there. He is taking a beating down low and giving one on the other end. And here's Nate Wayment. He drives inside, guarded by Andrus, and he's going to be forced to kick it over to McKenzie. McKenzie sets the screen for Stimson. Stinson back into McKenzie. He doesn't hit the backdoor cutter. Catches an elbow to the face down low. Easton Pugmire unfazed by that elbow.
Yeah.
And Mason Smith looking down the floor. Martinson's gonna take a running catch and shoot 3, and it's good. There's 2 guys in double digits.
Yep.
Well, who's next?
Yep. Mountain Crest doing a good job right now offensively. Very quick offensively.
Yes. 7 seconds or less. Most efficient offense you can run, right?
Yeah.
Here is Raxon Stimson. He's letting play develop down low before making a pass. A lot of cutting going on. Gage Murphy takes the ball up top and kicks it over to the wing for Nate Wayment. And Murphy's gonna drive back out to Wayment up top. He's got 5 seconds. He's gonna work Andrus in the post down low, puts it up, barely no good, and it's gonna be Mountain Crest basketball.
Good defense by Mountain Crest. Made him eat up the whole clock. Almost.
Well, you've got this team in Mountain Crest that plays aggressively fast.
Yeah.
Blur speed. And then on the other side, you have Minico, who's playing a very grit and grind, slow game. So it's interesting to see how these two teams have been matching up. As Martinson takes it inside with a nice finger roll.
Wow, that was pretty.
Just ignores every single defender and lays it right in.
In and amongst some very tall players down there. He gets it to go.
Yeah, let's see what Raxon Stimson has for the Minico Spartans. Kicks it over to McKenzie up top, just above the free throw line. And it's going to be over to the corner now. That guy's not on our roster. McKenzie fouled down low.
And I didn't see.
He's not on yours either.
No, Yeah, I'm not sure. We even went down and solidified what I thought was our...
McKenzie missing his first free throw. The students are going to love that one.
Soda?
I'm good. Thank you.
McKenzie is lining up for his second shot.
And that one does go in.
Gets that one.
With 3 minutes left, with pie time left on the clock, 3:14, we've got Mountain Crest 46, Minico 24. Still not a close game. And actually, Mountain Crest has widened the gap in the third quarter.
They have, well, they score so fast.
Exactly. Here's Andrus up top. He passes over to Braden Larson. Back to Andrus. Kick it to Cooper. Over in the corner now it's Martinson. Andrus up top. He drives. Gonna get past one defender. Back up to Martinson for three. And that's another one.
Another three, yeah.
Martinson having himself quite the game tonight. He's got 15 now. Cooper with 18. These boys are putting on a show on offense. And here is Nate Wayment for Minico on the close baseline. He's gonna, nice work there by Wayment to get that foul drawn with the slow fake, fast fake, and then taking it up to catch that arm by Parker Andrus.
Yep. Second, I believe that's the second foul on number 12.
We love our sponsors, folks. And now, State Farm agent Lana Powell, we are so grateful for the sponsorship of State Farm. Does your high school student get good grades or have a good driving record? You could save money on their auto insurance if you call 752-7639. That's 752-7639. State Farm agent Lana Powell. And Wayman's going to make his second free throw, giving him 13 points now on the night. The Minico Spartans leading scorer now. Martinson going to kick over to Cale Muir, and he misses the three, just rims out. Here's Nate Wayman, dribbling nice and slow up the court. He's going to take his position on the right-hand wing. Here's McKenzie banging down low, and it's blocked by Easton Pugmire, but it's put back up and in. Still, good block.
Good block.
Great timing on that. Here comes Martinson. He kicks it right up to Muir up top. Over to Braden Larson. And Pugmire kicks it inside to Dimitrikov. They're running both the big guys at once. I like this. And Martinson gonna come inside and get swatted off the glass by Jaden McKenzie. Nice pass out to Bodie Bennett. Not nice shot, unfortunately.
No, he missed that one.
That is an air ball, and the student section is gonna let him know it. But great pass by Nate Wayman. Eyes on the side of his head there. Almost couldn't see him, but still gets it in there.
And Braden Larson's going to end up getting his fourth foul. Braden Larson.
He has come in for a few minutes and already racked up 4. That's impressive.
He is quite the athlete. So he's Mountain Crest's quarterback as well for football.
Oh, okay.
And he was out the last of the season with broken collarbone. I'm amazed to see he's back in time for basketball.
And McKenzie's going to make his second free throw. That gives him 8 points on the evening. And Tayton Martinson up top. Oh, that is not Tayton Martinson. That is Tayton Martinson. 24 and 23 are close together.
They are, yeah.
Martinson now, I'm positive this time, is going to take the three and it rims out. Here comes Bodie Bennett burning up the court. Kicks over to Ethan Heward, and that's his first shot, and that's his first basket. Good. 49-32 with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. You know, Minico on a nice little run here. Cut it down to a 17-point game. Mason Smith working it on the left-hand wing. Mason Smith backs it up, taking his time. Soft screen set by Dimitrikov. He kicks out to Muir. Now Martinson's going to drive in, and it's blocked again by Jaden McKenzie. And he takes it down.
blocked, or not blocked, but
Nate Wayman takes it down and smokes that layup. Man, Tatum Martinson, Jaden McKenzie has got his number. Hoist a last-second shot, Mason Smith, but it's no good. Falling a few feet short of the basket. What a last few seconds of that game. that was pretty wild.
It was wild, yeah. A lot of defense going on there. It's interesting. McKenzie, 25 for Minico, had a really good third quarter there. Yeah. Quite a few points coming in. He'd been quiet up to this point. It's interesting because he was covered a lot down there by Dimitrikov and Pugmire. Pugmire's closer to his height, but he's still given up probably 150 pounds to him, maybe, or maybe more, but it makes it hard. But he even caught one in the mouth a couple times, an elbow, and still going strong, Pugmire.
Yeah, impressive game so far. Quick reminder, folks, your video experience tonight is powered by Adams Wealth Advisory, where you can expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Visit adamswealthadvisors.com if you want to learn more. Thank you, Adams Wealth Advisory.
Coming into the fourth quarter, Mountain Crest still up, but Minico, like you said, on a little bit of a run. Mountain Crest got to keep their eye out, make sure that it does not get chipped away too much.
Minico would need to ride that momentum like a tsunami to take this game.
They would.
But once again, crazier things have happened.
Yes.
So we'll see. 17 points, not a lot. It's a big lead. 17 points is doable.
Yeah, especially in the fourth quarter. The thing is Mountain Crest going to try and slow it down or keep up with their pace?
You know, I think the pace has been working. The guys don't seem tired, but we'll see how it goes. 49-32 coming into the fourth quarter here. Mountain Crest ball. Here comes Nico, and he fumbles with the ball, but gets the foul called on his shots. Dimitrikov going to go to the line.
Fouls on number 0, Nielsen, his first team foul.
On Nielsen. Did they say 0? Because 0 was nowhere near that.
Oh, that's our guy. William Nielsen, 0.
Ah.
Well, there we have it, folks. Number 0 on the Minico Spartans. William Nielsen, that first free throw by Dimitrikov, no good. And folks, Les Olson IT is bringing you this experience tonight as well, one of our amazing sponsors. What can a business technology partner do for you? All the office products you need and a great service team. Learn more at lesolsonit.com. Quick catch up here. Minico brought it down, missed a shot, and was boarded by Dimitrikov. He gives it over to Parker Andrus, and he's going to make a smooth pull-up jumper. Parker Andrus had a really good first quarter. Yeah. Not much since then. He's only got 6 points, 4 of them coming in the first. Here's the man, Gage Murphy, for the Minico. Oh, no. That's Caden Fletcher for the Minico Spartans. Nate Wayman now on the outside. He's going to take Trey Cooper to the hole, and does, but misses the shot. I swear, something fishy's going on with that basket, because that shot was in, and then it wasn't.
And then it came right out.
They're going to get another chance here. Bodie Bennett inbounding for Minico. Back over to Nate Wayman. He jabs, steps inside. He's crowded by Mustangs. Wayman out on the perimeter. Kicks that inside to our former mystery man, William Nielsen, who misses the layup. And it's boarded by Parker Andrus. Andrus dumps it off to Martinson. Martinson's going to feed to Dimitrikov inside. Layup, no good. Some tight defense being played there by Caden Fletcher.
I think Dimitrikov wanted a foul there, didn't get it.
And Bodie Bennett stripped away by Mountain Crest. Martinson's going to drive it right to the rim for 2 more. Martinson with 17 on the night, having himself a breakout game. His first night in the starting lineup, and boy, is he going to show it. And the shot by Ethan Heward, no good for Minico. Mason Smith now bringing it down for the Mustangs. 0 points, but his impact has really been felt tonight on offense. Smith gonna kick it inside, and it's tipped off by Bodie Bennett. Pass was intended for Dimitrikov, as usual when they're throwing the ball down low.
Yep.
And quick shout out to DD Auto and Salvage, Cache Valley's #1 place to get the most money for junk vehicles and scrap metal. Pickup is available. Call 787-1204. No job is too big for DD Auto and Salvage. And we're back. Smith kicks it up to Trey Cooper up top. Kel Muir checks in. He's going to drive in. Kick over to Mason Smith. Knocks a guy over on the shot, and he's going to catch a charge.
Yeah, I don't think so, but...
And I think the student section agrees with you, Coach.
Yeah, no,
they didn't like that call.
He was not set at all. And the ref is yelling at Smith about something.
Minico bringing it up now. That's Raxon Stimson. Passes over to Bodie Bennett. Now inside, Jaden McKenzie back in with the turnaround jumper. About 10 feet from the basket there. Impressive range for a center.
Yeah. Yep, that was a good shot.
You know, if they're giving it to you, you got to know how to take it. Now Mason Smith going to kick it over to Parker Andrus. Andrus drives inside like a running back, and it's kicked back out. Smith with it. Over to Trey Cooper. You already know Trey Cooper's looking at that rim, wanting the three. Screen by Dimitrikov. Back up top to Smith. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Smith going to drive inside off the Dimitrikov screen. Dish to Dimitrikov, and it's good for 2 more.
That was a good play. Just a simple screen down underneath. Pick and roll.
Pick and roll. Classic, true classic. Here's Nate Wayman inside, looking at the rim, pump fakes, drives in. 4 Mustangs on him, but he doesn't care. Nate Wayman, 2 more. Giving himself 15 on the night. Impressive outing for Nate Wayman. Despite the big deficit, Nate Wayman has had himself quite the game. Now we'll see what Parker Andrus cooks up as he passes to Dimitrikov up top for a high pick and roll. Smith drives it back out to Andrus, and he drives inside for 2 more.
He is not afraid to drive in on those big
baseline drive around the offense, or around the defense. I guess he went around the offense too, but 2 points nonetheless.
Yep.
That drive of the game award, calling his name as it has all game long.
It has, yeah. He just has a really great flow. And with long legs like that, you've got great reach down underneath.
Absolutely. You know, I think it's about that time to talk about our Napa Auto Parts best part of the game. Coach, what do you got for us tonight?
You know, I really think the energy from this team, from Mountain Crest, is the best part of the game.
Absolutely.
Even though they've been up and everything, they're still giving 100% out there, and the speed. So I'd definitely say the energy of the players out there tonight would be.
We've been up, but we haven't backed down.
Yes.
And that's been big and will continue to be big, because in games where we're down all game, it's going to be important to go into the 4th quarter with that level of energy and power.
Yeah, exactly. And talking to Coach in the past, it's a big thing for this team to be consistent in every quarter of the game. You can't let up in a quarter and expect to win. So, and they have not done that. So,
watching them come out of that timeout down 5-6 and never looking back, just pounding the pavement.
Yeah,
running the rest of the game. It's been quite an experience to watch.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, they're just a really fun group to watch. And this Minico team, you know, they have a different pace to them.
Yeah.
But they've got some good, solid players as well.
You know, in Mountain Crest, 1 game over 500 last year, having some rough seasons in the past before that, but this could be the year that Mountain Crest makes a breakthrough. And basket by Minico for 15, Gage Murphy. Nice take by Murphy, really. And Trey Cooper kicks it up top to Parker Andrus. He's going to run it over to Kel Muir. Back to Cooper. Over to Andrus. Muir inside, off the feed from Andrus. No good. He got a pretty open look there, but Minico crashed on him, and I think intimidated him quite a bit.
Yeah.
Bodie Bennett's going to drive inside and get fouled by Mason Smith. Mason Smith talking with the refs a little bit these last few possessions. Now seems that Mason Smith has -1 fouls according to the scoreboard. And McKenzie's going to take another mid-range jump shot. That's good.
That is good. He is the other one. He's at 14 points now. He has had a good game.
Didn't do much until the second half, but that second half, that third quarter, I think he was the big reason why they cut the deficit a little bit in that third quarter.
Yes.
And Parker Andrus stripped away by Nate Wayment. He's going to drive, and Cale Muir catches looks like Cale Muir catches a reach-in foul, but yes, Cale Muir is going to get called for a foul there.
Yeah, and I don't hate that foul there because you're stopping that
Smart
fast
move.
break, and
you're matched up against a bigger offensive player.
Yeah.
And it's a good offensive player at that. Looks like getting some run for Minico now is Isaac Ramirez, number 2. He inbounds there. McKenzie's going to take it to the basket. No good. He really just pounds Pugmire and runs to the basket. Pugmire still manages to defend the shot enough to get it. Wow, Trey Cooper, extendo arms to grab that rebound. Really impressive.
Yeah, he had several boards in the first half, too.
Oh, yeah. His rebounding, underrated part of his game from what I'm seeing. Parker Andrus drives inside, crowded by Spartans, kicks it over to Easton Pugmire. He says, your center shoots mid-range jumpers, let me try. And it's good for 2 points.
Yeah, he's got a good shot too, Pugmire.
Yeah.
Just a sophomore, so a lot of room to grow in the game.
It's Nate Wayment now out on the right-hand wing, close to the scorer's table. He's going to back things up, let play develop, and McKenzie now with it up top. He's going to kick it over to Raxon Stimson, out to Gage Murphy for 3, no good. Rebound bounces into the hands of Trey Cooper. Trey might be close to a double-double for all I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it would not surprise me one bit, so. Mountain Crest going to call timeout.
1 minute or 30 seconds?
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. We're going to keep it here.
We'll stay here. This has been a really exciting, fun game for Mountain Crest. It's so interesting. I've been looking at you look at both of the teams, and Minico looks like, and this is not a diss whatsoever, they look like football players playing basketball. They're just big kids, big kids. Really great at the set shots, moving their offense, but Mountain Crest has got that speed, and they just have not had the answer to Mountain Crest speed tonight.
Well, it's like a football line versus a track team.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just one of those things where Mountain Crest has really been able to just run away with the ball. And doing a good job. I've got a couple updates, a couple other games going on. Skyview 40 to 38 or Skyview 40, Twin Falls 37 with 5 minutes to play. Ridgeline 41, Judge Memorial 46. That's kind of a strange.
Pretty close.
There, it's close. Judge Memorial is up. And Green Canyon is only up by 2 points with 6 minutes to go. So close games all over the place.
And just a reminder of the score, folks. It's 59-40 for your Mountain Crest Mustangs with just over a minute to go. Mountain Crest is going to empty the bench here. And shot goes up. It's bounced around the hands of multiple players, but it's that player's not on our roster.
Yeah, I think it's one of the JV players.
Yes.
We saw him before the game playing in the JV, and
he's got a mustache. He's got a wicked stash.
Yeah, he does. Oh, I should know that. I know that face, but boy, can I not come up with the name.
Here's Noah Carden, kicks over to Easton Hendry. Jackson Brands kicks over to Corbin Stewart. And there's the mustachioed mystery man, number 40. I really wish I knew who he was.
I know he's Mountain Crest tight end. I can tell you that. I'm so terrible with names.
Coach showing his football knowledge as usual. Some great defense being played there by Easton Hendry up top.
Kai Passy.
Kai Passy.
How did I forget your name, Kai?
Here comes Noah Carden on the break. Lays it up and in.
Noah Carden with the takeover.
Outruns two Minico defenders for a bucket.
And both JV teams are in right now.
And foul is going to be called on number 15, Jackson Brands. Not a position you want to foul in. People are getting ready to warm up their cars and go home.
Yeah, exactly.
But nevertheless, I appreciate the intensity from Jackson Brands. And well, this one's all well and good. 61-40 Mountain Crest. One last second shot from Isaac Ramirez falls just short of the rim. And that's going to be it, folks. Mountain Crest 61, Minico 40. Good game from both teams tonight.
Yeah. But you know what? And you tell me if I'm wrong. I think we've got to give the player of the game to Trey Parker. He just went insane from that three-point line and just did an amazing job.
At the end of the game there, too, getting inside a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to tonight's
Yeah, doing an amazing job. And Mount Crest,
he had 18, is that right?
Yeah, 18. So, yep.
Take on Hurricane High School.
Yep, tomorrow Mountain Crest will host again here. They will play Hurricane in the Mountain Crest Gym 7. I will be joined by Cody Olson. We'll be back. But it has been really a lot of fun. I appreciate Logan stepping in. Did a great job.
Course.
So
I love broadcasting. I'll take any opportunity I get to get it. If you guys want more of Logan Weber, I'll be on the Green Canyon broadcast tomorrow night.
Yes, that'll be awesome. Look forward to hearing you over there too. So I think we'll wrap it up though. Again, final score, Mountain Crest 61, Minico 40. Tomorrow night, Mountain Crest takes on Hurricane here, 7 o'clock. So you can catch us again here. Appreciate it, guys. And as always, go